stuffed shells, but then it's finished off with the most amazing meat sauce, and the recipe of which comes from Naples. $65.70, and on 3 easy payments of under $22 a month. There is no auto delivery to be had, so again, if you want to get more than one order, you may. 3 easy payments that are going away at the end of the day. And we have Lisa Capronigri joining us, who not only is a mother of 3, grew up in Italy, the author of Whatever Happened to Sunday Dinner,
right,
but the fact that your recipes, in this case, this recipe, is a family heritage recipe. And
That's
these
correct.
are my favorites because
Thank you,
these
Sharon.
are the foods that make us feel really comfortable. And a lot of us did not grow up with the same types of heritage to even know where some of these recipes come from.
And the reason they're so delicious is because they're authentic.
Exactly.
And you know, there's an authenticity, you can't replace that.
And you are getting 2 trays. I want to make sure you know at home.
Correct.
2.5-pound trays.
That's a lot of baked pasta.
That's a lot of food here. We're talking cheese and meat and sauce and
That's
pasta.
right.
So both of these are coming home to you for that price. And you can cook them up together or individually. It's completely up to you. So what goes into this stuffed shell?
Well, you know, starting with baked pasta, Sharon, no one doesn't love stuffed shells. They're incredibly comforting. And I start with my traditional, my Italian grandmother from Naples made the most amazing and authentic 3-meat red sauce. And you know, the traditional Neapolitan meat sauce is a 3-meat sauce. We start with pork, beef, sirloin, and veal. And you get that wonderful flavor from the pork, the texture of the sirloin, and of course the delicacy of the veal. And that's how real Neapolitan red sauce is made. And this is how I've always made it, thanks to my grandmother. So I start with imported shells, just like this.
Ooh, they're beautiful.
And I know I've been here many times before and always told you that I only use whole milk ricotta.
Right.
And the reason I only use whole milk ricotta is because there's never any leftover water in your dish.
That's right.
So you want this, look at this beautiful sauce, laden with the 3 meats. It's perfect for over the baked pastas. And your baked pasta, stuffed shell, they're so satisfying because you have the wonderful pasta, you have the whole milk ricotta, and this is whipped with cheese, of course, the only cheese I use, Parmigiano Reggiano, the king of all cheeses, and eggs, and fresh parsley, Italian herbs. And look, this is why I use whole milk ricotta, because look at that.
Look at the texture of this. Whenever it comes to cheeses
there you
and
go.
Italian dishes in general,
Exactly.
I always use whole milk mozzarella. I use whole milk everything.
Brava,
It makes a huge
brava.
difference.
Whole milk mozzarella, whole milk ricotta, because look at this. Even if I squeeze it, there's no water. Nothing.
And
this is what you want.
To creaminess and body.
Creaminess, texture. And so that's why, look at these shells, how filled they are, as we would say in Italian, strapieno, which means overly filled. Look at that.
Strapieno.
Strapieno. Brava. Oh, you have a wonderful accent.
So sweet.
I told you earlier, I'm going to make you an honorary Italian.
She said today she was going to do that for me.
So you have the stuffed shell with the wonderful ricotta, and then this, look at this thick, decadent 3-meat sauce.
And you know what? This is a lot of work and a lot of love that goes into this, and we are starting to get limited. This is brand new today. We have never had these on the air before, and whenever we have something that's new, we don't have many to go around because it's new. We've never done this before. We want to know your thoughts, and so very often we sell out of things that are newer here to QVC, and there is no auto delivery. So if you've tried some of the other things that Lisa has brought to us, I think you're really going to love this because honestly, if you've ever looked up how to create this, maybe you don't come from an Italian heritage, you don't know how to make the sauce or what goes into the cheese, how to stuff the shells, what the prep is. It's all day. Like
this is a lot of work, of
There's
course.
A lot of work
I mean,
that goes
just think
into
you
this
take
one meal.
you take the shells. I boil the shells, parboil them. Then we stuff them with the ricotta and all the herbs. And first you whip the ricotta with the eggs. So that's another step. And then the making of my 3-meat sauce takes me all day because
the sauce.
The sauce is what takes so long. And the sauce is really sort of the pièce de résistance on top of the.
Or is it gravy because it has meat in it?
Nah,
is it gravy? Do you still call it sauce?
No, gravy is never with sauce that is ground. So gravy is with the big pieces.
I got you.
This is what we call in Italian ragu. And ragu means ground meat sauce. But look at the thickness of that. And of course, as with all my other dishes, I only use the San Marzano tomato.
Oh my
Again,
gosh.
the only sauce tomato we use in Italy. Look at that, no seeds. As I open that, look at that,
And
no
the
seeds.
flavor
Look how thick that is.
and beautiful.
Exactly.
And it's not too sweet. It's not too acidic. Like
It's
these to me is the only way
very
I make
low,
my sauce.
very exactly. You hit on it. Very low acidity because the skin is so thin, and look how few seeds, and of course that's where the acidity comes from. But the flesh is so thick, and that's why, as a result, we have this beautiful, thick, decadent meat sauce with the 3 meats.
So here's my question.
Yes.
These are frozen. Do we cook them from frozen? How do we prepare
Very
the trays?
simple. Frozen from the freezer to your oven to the table. 350 for 45 minutes.
Okay.
If you would like to thaw them, 350 for 30 minutes.
So imagine you're coming home from a really busy work day. The kids are coming home from their soccer, their after school activities, and within an hour, you fire up that oven 15 minutes,
Right.
It's gonna ding, you're ready. You put this in 45 minutes later. Within an hour, you have a heritage home cooked meal from Naples.
And this is a full meal. You have your pasta, your starch, you have your tomatoes, and you have your protein in the meats and with the meat sauce. So you have everything, make a salad, and you're good to go.
I know in that hour that it's baking, you could be doing like a million other things.
Absolutely. And this is great for Sunday dinner. It's great for a weeknight dinner.
This is
great for company.
I do love it as a Sunday dinner.
It's
this
perfect.
makes you slow down.
Well, from my cookbook, whatever happened to Sunday dinner, it's in there.
So just to let you know, the immediate ship date is getting very limited. It is last call, but we still have that March 19th ship week. Fewer than 300 to go around if you want it in March, just in time for Easter.
And these are perfect for Easter because, you know, Easter, many people like to start with a pasta before they have their ham or other meat, and this is a perfect Easter dish.
And you get both of the trays that we're talking about here, and the ingredients taste so fresh and pure because this is from her own grandmother's recipe from Naples.
Exactly.
And 58129, no auto delivery. Take advantage of your easy payments. My dear, it was so nice to see you.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Good to be here.
Thank you. And just to let you know, we are talking about ways to make your life a little bit easier when it comes to crafting delicious dinners. Well, Carolyn has the answer as well with our today's special value.
Thank you, Sharon. Well, my friend Carol Allen and her brand Perfect Gourmet